Imagine life getting in the way, leaving you barely touching the guitar for 3 years. Then, out of nowhere, you decide to record an entire album in just 30 days. That's what I did. No practice, no plan, just a full-on challenge. The result? 3 songs that became my EP, Gotta Start Somewhere, now available on all major platforms. In episode 1 I jumped into the chaos of starting a project with zero preparation. In episode 2 I went deeper, pushing out as many ideas as I could. Now let's see where this takes us. If you're into metal, love a challenge, and want to see how chaos sparks creativity, stick around, this is going to be one wild ride.
Alright, week 3. Time to stop noodling around and start finishing songs. I kicked off with idea number 2. It just felt the most natural. But, of course, nothing's ever that simple. A few days after recording the idea, I listened back and BAM! Too slow. So up went the tempo. And I re-recorded everything. Great use of time when the clock's ticking, right? The song started with 2 riffs. One became the intro, the other the verse. Then came the chorus, a riff you can actually sing along to. Once that's locked in, I modulated the outro to tie it all together with a twist. And because no metal track is complete without a punchy breakdown, I threw in something for contrast. For the solo, I went a little genty, rhythmic complexity that felt just right. Everything flowed better than expected, which honestly shocked me, but hey, I'll take it. Now the hardest part, drums. They can't just follow the guitars, they need to feel alive. Same with the bass line, it's got to glue everything together, not just fill space. After 2 full days of tweaking, adjusting and experimenting, I finally had an arrangement and structure I was happy with. But honestly, probably not the smartest use of time in a 30-day challenge. Next came the vocals, or at least trying to figure out if this would even have vocals.
Let's do this.
I'd never sung before, never practiced, never planned to. But this project was all about doing everything myself, so screaming it was. I looped the verse, threw in some words, and started experimenting. Natural voice, falsetto, growls, and something else I can only describe as screaming. Natural voice, disaster. Falsetto, not the right vibe. Low growls, solid but missing bite. Then there was this screaming, raw, messy and completely unexpected. And weirdly, it worked. So I ran with it. Was it the right call? Who knows, but it felt right, and that's what mattered. Next up, idea number 4. This one pushed me way out of my comfort zone with a shuffle feel. Like the first track, it felt too slow, so another tempo bump and another full re-record. I swear, I'm great at saving time. It kicked off with a cool verse and a catchy chorus, but it needed a stronger intro to set the tone. That's when I heard it, big choir, epic vibe. So I laid down some simple chords just to let the mood build. The pre-chorus came from 2 arpeggios, but playing them together was a nightmare. After a week of practice, I finally nailed it, and honestly, worth it. From there, the song evolved on its own, culminating in this section that felt pure evil.
In the end, I'm not sure I hit exactly what I was aiming for, but that's the beauty of the process. It doesn't always go as planned, but sometimes it takes you somewhere even better. This song definitely surprised me the most. The ideas just kept flowing like it was meant to happen. Honestly, I couldn't have planned it better even if I tried.
The last track for week 3 was idea number 6. Funny enough, it was actually the first song I started working on, but it hit a wall early on. I tried programming drums, but nothing clicked, so I shelved it and moved on to other ideas. Still, the riffs were strong, and it was the only idea with most of the structure already in place. Intro, verse, pre-chorus, and a riff that had the potential to be a catchy chorus. What it lacked was a solid rhythm section, but on the last day of week 3, I finally locked it in, and naturally bumped up the tempo and re-recorded the whole thing. You know, because that's the most time-efficient way to work, obviously. And with that, week 3 wrapped up. Another round of pushing boundaries, learning, and letting the music take me wherever it wanted.
With only 8 days left to finish as much music as possible, I'm starting to stress out. This week went by in a flash and there wasn't enough progress done. 3 songs were worked on, but only managed to finish the structure for 2. And these 2 still need a top-line melody, additional guitar melodies, a solo, and some extra orchestration and ambience to make it all come together. On the bright side, the songs I kinda finished are promising, and I'm actually surprised by some of the twists I came up with. Just need to finish at least 3 more songs and polish the ones I got done this week. 8 days to go and the clock is ticking. No clock. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, please subscribe and hit that like button, it really helps. Also, you can buy and stream my songs on all major platforms or download it for free on Bandcamp. That is also the place to go if you want to support what I do. Hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you on the next one.